We'll start off with Trump. Apparently, the whole story about him trying to grab the steering wheel during the January 6th thing was a lie. Now, you know how many jokes I've told about him trying to grab the steering wheel?
I know. That was on your lines of jokes.
And if they say that it's not true, all you doing is proving his point that people lie on him.
Yeah, that's what he's
But then there's things he says himself that nobody's lying on.
We don't even know anymore who to believe. Because if she's lying just easily like that, we don't know who to believe anymore. Even the people who are really telling the truth, we don't still believe because they could be lying.
It's so ridiculous.
This fake news that's he's been screaming about for the last 4 or 5 years.
He the person that got everybody saying fake news.
I know, fake news.
Nobody was saying fake news before Trump started.
The news media should be a little bit concerned about that because now anything that you put out there, people are not gonna. They're going to get to a point where they don't trust anything that news reporters put out.
Well, I already don't trust anything that, half the stories that we even talk about is we're talking about it because they report it, but it doesn't mean
it could still be false information.
It don't necessarily mean
that gives a whole nother scenario of what's going on.
Right. Okay. All right. We started a little early today. We got a blizzard going on outside. Is it still snowing?
I don't know.
It's supposed to be a blizzard.
Yeah, it's still snowing.
So it's supposed to be a blizzard.
In our area, I don't know where you guys are listening to us from, but
yeah, so we'll see. Area. We'll see how that goes,
and we're used to it. I honestly don't understand people who get a little concerned when the weather is like this.
Because everybody don't want to drive in the winter and stuff.
It's not even that. They just concerned that
they have to drive. They have to go to work and stuff.
We're near a holiday, so a lot of people would want it for a white Christmas.
Right. Well, they get they getting one up here. They getting a white Christmas. So, all right. So let's see what's going on. Let's start off with this Cassidy Hutchinson.
Okay. Don't know. Now we know who she is. I had no clue who she was.
Big liar.
But we know who Cassidy Hutchinson is now. So she lied.
And then for you to say that you was told, just because somebody tell you to do something don't mean you do it, big dummy.
Mom supposedly said the lawyer told her to say this.
But even if the lawyer told her to say it, why would you say something?
They say go jump off the bridge.
But you do it like the mom do it. If they told you to go jump off a bridge, would you go do it? She probably would say yes.
If it helps someone, I will.
Well, anyway, okay. Cassidy Hutchinson says she initially lied to the January 6th committee about Trump allegedly grabbing the steering wheel of his SUV and lunging at a Secret Service agent.
How did this come out, I wonder?
And that's another thing. If you can sit in front of a committee with a straight face and lie
and say that he did this,
and everybody think that you telling the truth, you're a liar.
I'm surprised that Trump...
You didn't even look like you was uncomfortable.
I'm surprised. I know. I'm surprised Trump didn't say anything to...
He said a liar. You big fat liar.
Well, he's been saying that for 4 years, but I'm surprised he didn't get back at her.
So he finally said something. He finally said somebody lying on him, and they really were.
I know.
Well, anyway.
Okay.
Cassidy Hutchinson said she lied in her original disposition with the House January 6th committee. Hutchinson said she initially told the committee she had not heard of Trump lunging at a Secret Service member. But soon after her deposition, she said she told her attorney, I lied. So it's the opposite of what we're saying. She said she had not heard of him doing it. So she was lying. Let's read this story for we all will be confused.
Oh my goodness.
Cassidy Hutchinson, a former White House aide in the Trump administration and a key witness in the United States House Select Committee on the January 6th attacks hearings, said she initially, lied to the committee in a deposition. So that's not what we saw.
Okay.
About whether she heard about President Donald Trump's lunging at a Secret Service agent in a presidential SUV on January 6th. In her newly released depositions with the committee, Hutchinson explained that she was coerced by her Trump-aligned attorney, Stephen Passatino, to mislead them on how much information she actually knew. All right, we're starting to forgive you now because of the fact that I was thinking when we saw her, she said he did it. So that was the truth.
Okay.
This is the lie at the deposition. The committee doesn't know what you can and can't recall. So we want to be able to use that as much as we can unless you really, really remember something very clearly. Hutchinson said Pasatino told her. Hutchinson said she followed the advice of her counsel, and when asked about a moment on January 6th when the president reportedly lunged at a member of the Secret Service in his SUV comb over for not taking him to the Capitol to hang Mike Pence.
Okay.
She said she told them she had never heard of anything about that. Okay. So she lied in the beginning. All right. So all my jokes about him doing that are accurate. He did do it.
Okay.
Because no one could believe somebody would actually do that.
Okay.
But it's the truth. That's probably what goes what you said. Why we didn't hear him talking about this. Because it's the truth.
Because it's the truth.
Following the deposition, she later told the committee in a separate deposition that she broke down in front of Pasatino out of fear that she had just lied to the committee. She's absolutely correct. You don't do that. Stephen, I'm effed. I just lied. Hutchinson said she told Pasatino, I lied.
Okay.
In a later deposition, Hutchinson told the committee she continued to be racked with guilt after not being entirely truthful to the committee in her first deposition. All right. Now I'm okay with you now. Because you didn't lie in front of us.
I'm not okay with her.
No, in front of us. What we saw. We didn't see. She said he did it. And I'm thinking, she had a straight face, everything. If you're lying, you're good.
I know.
So that's when she was telling the truth.
Okay.
Stephen, I feel really guilty and bad about not answering some questions today, she said. She told her counsel. Hutchinson also apologized for her missteps with the committee. All right. So he did, according to her, plunge to grab the steering wheel and attack a Secret Service man.
Okay, so help me understand.
In her original deposition, you know how they try to talk to you before you go to court or whatever? And she said, no, I never heard of him doing anything like that. Then, because that attorney of comb over, who they all lie, told her, if you're not sure, don't say you know anything. Just say you don't know nothing about it.
Okay.
And that's what she did. And she felt guilty about it. And now when she was able to be called in front of them, she said, I lied in the beginning.
I did see him do it.
I heard about him doing it.
I heard about him
People were talking about.
So it would make sense, I guess, for the lawyer from the first time to make that remark about, hey, if you ain't seen nothing.
Don't say nothing.
You know, because that can hurt him.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So she came back and said, yeah, he did. Not that it means anything. They're not going to do anything about it. But the fact is,
more ammunition
it's just
against him.
I'm visually watching them in the SUV and him being in the back seat and the Secret Service driving him to the White House and him yelling, turn around and take me to the Capitol so I can be in front of this mob to go hang Mike Pence and beat up on Nancy Pelosi. And the Secret Service said, sir, absolutely not.
Well, even with that, even if you look at it on the other side of it, he can't, as a president, a previous president, be in anywhere with a crowd like that. Whether it's good or bad.
What if they turn on him?
Exactly.
But he thought he was the leader. They would never turn on him.
And it's just for Secret Service. They got to protect him at all times.
He's a nut job.
He is.
So then, but to go, what other presidents would say, please, in the back seat, please turn around, please.
The crowd is excited. I want to be there because I'm really the reason why.
But he goes a step further and reaches over to the front of the vehicle and grabs the steering wheel as if he was going to drive from behind the driver.
He was going to just turn the wheel around
and kill everybody in the car.
He wasn't thinking that. So
and then attack him, probably punching him in his head and stuff.
So this really should have been Secret Service is not even being asked.
Why did they not just shoot him?
No, they're not gonna shoot him. But why aren't they not?
They could have pistol whipped him. They could have hit him in his head. with his comb over went to the side.
I don't even know.
They could have done anything. They could have put him in a chokehold. They're Secret Service. You can do this to somebody's neck and knock him out. Why didn't they knock him out?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Because he's still the former president, so they got to be real.
No, he was the president at the time. Remember, it hadn't been turned over yet or something. I don't know.
I thought it was. This is January 6th.
They was turning over yet, right? That's what they was trying to stop. Mike Pence.
I thought they had already given the decision.
No, they was trying to stop them from voting. What's the word? Where you say the election is, these totals are right.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Oh, okay.
That's what they wanted to have.
They were still in that transition.
Yeah, he thought he was going to do a takeover.
Okay. Well, see, even with that, even whether he was president at the time or a previous president, he was still a commander-in-chief, or he was still an important figure that they still had to be careful.
They would have choked Obama out.
I know. That's what.
All you would have saw is, remember back in those mob movies? The mob movies where they take the thing behind them and they choke him, and the man is kicking like in the Godfather stuff, and he kick his leg through the window. That would have been Obama. They would have choked him out, and his legs would have been going kicking through the window.
And they all get their story together on how it would happen.
All right.
Okay.
Lola J says Trump's glum will come out tomorrow, so you better hang on till tomorrow. He'll be glum. Just thinking about tomorrow, clear away the court cases with orange glow till there's none. This is a song, I guess, because you got the little things there. Now the world don't move to the beat of just one Trump. What might be orange for you may not be bright for some.
It takes different strokes.
That's cute. That's Lola J.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get it till you said, now the world don't move to the beat of just one Trump. Trump. They got Trump.
One Trump.
One Trump.
That's true.
What might be orange for you might not be bright for some.
You need to
That's a good. I got to screenshot that.
Yes, that's cute. We got to see.
Emerald says, hello, ladies. Lola's laughing. That's a good one. Where you get that from?
Screenshot it.
But I'm trying to get the first one. Trump's glum will come out tomorrow. So you bet. Trump's glum will come out tomorrow. So you better hang on till tomorrow. He'll be glum. Just thinking about tomorrow. Clear away the court cases with orange glow. Till there's none. That's what she got on here. Tomorrow. That's cute.
Don't like you tomorrow.
That's funny.
You're only a day away.
He's 150 million days away.
Yeah.
Lola says new sub. All right. Thank you, Lola. That's an original. Okay.
We got to write that down.
Those are cute. We got to use that. Mm-hmm. We got to come up with some Christmas ones, Lola, and we'll sing them. We need Christmas tide. All
for the holidays.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so that's it with this. We don't know what's going to happen. Absolutely nothing. Even though she's saying
her coming out that now she be in trouble?
No, because she came back and said she lied.
But, okay.
So we'll see what happens. Okay. Lola says, gorgeous soprano voice. Aww. All right, so that's good. Give us some Christmas songs, Lola, and we'll sing them on here.
We'll sing them for you.
Speaking of big giant heads.
Hannity. Do we like him or not?
In testimony, Hannity, other Fox employees said they doubted Trump's fraud claims. Mm-hmm. On November 30th, 2020, Sean Hannity hosted Sidney Powell on his primetime Fox News program. As she had in many other interviews around that time on Fox and elsewhere in right-wing media, Powell, a former federal prosecutor, spun wild conspiracy theories about what she said was corruption all across the country in countless districts in a plot to steal re-election from the president, Donald Trump. Isn't it funny how all these people who say that the election was robbed and stolen won't want to do a whole new election to get rid of all the Republicans who won that night?
Oh, of course.
Because if the election is a fraud, then that means that everybody that's in all of these seats is wrong.
Everybody. You have to do the election all over.
So that means that you don't have the majority. Well, they didn't have it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. At that time, I don't think they did.
That's probably why they did it. Mm-hmm. But that means all of these other people that was running, they can't keep their seats.
It was so obvious when Carrie Lake when they asked her
Yeah.
point blank about if you do not win,
Yes.
and she quickly went to what she's doing now.
Yeah, that is a fraud.
But if she wins,
then it wasn't a fraud.
Come on.
At the center of this
election is crazy regardless, if you feel that way.
At the center of this imagined plot were machines from domino voting systems, which Powell claimed ran an algorithm that switched votes from Trump to votes for Joe Biden. Dominion machines, she insisted, were being used to trash large batches of votes. Hannity interrupted her with a gentle question that had been circulating among election deniers. Despite a lack of supporting proof, why were Democrats silencing whistleblowers who could prove this fraud? Did Hannity believe any of this? I did not believe it for 1 second. That was the answer Hannity gave under oath.
Yes.
In a deposition in Domino's $1.6 billion defamation lawsuit.
Okay.
Against Fox News, according to information disclosed in court hearings Wednesday. Mm-hmm. The hearing was called to address several issues that need to be resolved before the case heads for a jury trial, which the judge has scheduled to begin in April. So, my thing is, you believed it when you wasn't being sued.
Exactly.
Then when the company said, okay, go ahead and believe it, we're putting a $1.6 billion lawsuit against your company, mm-hmm. Fox News. Mm-hmm. And guess what, giant buckethead? You're in there.
Okay, he's listed in the
Mr. goes to bed every night talking to Trump.
Oh, that's
Trump talks to his wife more than he talks to talk to Hannity
more than his wife.
Donald.
I'm talking to Hannity right now.
Hannity on the phone, Donald.
Oh, okay.
Donald. I know we don't sleep in the same room, Donald. But I have a question for Barron. Barron he has to go on a school trip tomorrow, Donald. Can we discuss it, Donald? Can you get off the phone for 1 second from Hannity?
With my friend Hannity, he's the only one that loves me on Fox.
Donald. It's for Barron, Donald. It's for Barron, Donald.
Barron who?
Barron, your young one. Oh, okay. Donald. You don't remember Barron.
Okay.
Donald. Yes. It's a school trip tomorrow, Donald.
I don't care about it.
They're going to the African American Museum, Donald. Is that okay? I know you freed Lil Wayne and Kodak Black. The most ghettoest two black men you could free. Even though, Donald, I know there are some real black men in jail who are dead by mistake, Donald, who are actual leaders, Donald, that you can free. And they will go back to their community, Donald, and build up the black community. But no, Donald, you free Kodak Black.
I had to get the popular ones. I had to get the names of people that know. They know Lil Wayne.
Donald.
They don't know those other people.
Donald. Lil Wayne is in the African American Museum, Donald. Can Barron go, Donald? There, Donald. Okay. Yes, he can go. Get out of here. I'm talking to my boyfriend, Hannity.
Okay, boyfriend Hannity. You're right.
Now, Hannity, I know they're suing you. You're going to have to say you don't believe this. We both know that the election wasn't stolen, but guys, for goodness sakes, they're suing you for $1.6 billion.
Thank you.
And you're going to have to pay some of that. You may want to just go ahead and say you didn't believe it.
Back down, dude.
All right, I'm going to say that I don't believe it, but we both know that it's true, but I'm going to say I don't believe it.
Say it for the record.
Because I don't want to be included in this lawsuit. Are you okay with that, Donald? Donald, what? What do you want? I'm talking to Hannity. Donald, I can hear Donald. I have the same line in my room, Donald. Okay. Go ahead and tell Hannity fine. Okay, Hannity fine. Okay. Barron, Donald. Barron. We need to talk about Barron.
Okay. Move on. Okay.
So then they do that.
Okay.
Now this big giant head tells the deposition he didn't believe it for 1 second. So you basically just talking online so that people can get a whole thing, all these people showing up with pitchforks and hang Mike Pence,
right?
Because you and other people went on Fox News and other places and said that the election was stolen,
right?
Even though you don't believe it, you want them to believe it,
yes,
and take over the Capitol.
Cause the damage, yeah. Because it's just unfortunate that we got to hear this fake news.
What about his news is fake?
Donald, when you say fake news, even the people that's doing news on you could be fake, Donald. So be careful when you make a blanket statement.
All right, let's see what y'all got going on here. Let's see. All right, Lola going. Oh, Lola writing. All right, here we go. Lola says, have yourself a merry little Trump. Okay. Have yourself a merry little Trump miss. Ooh. Let your heart be light. From now on, our orange tide will be out of sight. Are these coming off of your head, Lola? These are good. Okay. Have yourself a merry little Trump miss. There's a dossier. From now on, our orange tide will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days. Happy golden days are your presidents who made a sense to us, not ridiculous Trump boards. Through the years, we all will be together in the Fed, if the Feds allow. Give a swift, thick boot right to that big orange cow. And have yourself a merry little Trump miss now. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I like that.
Adele said, are you twins? No, she's much older than me.
Not much.
Much older. 6 years older.
Much is 10.
6 years older.
Only 6.
Lola says they look like sisters to me. Yes. The election for Trump were frightful. Oh, the elections for Trump were frightful. All the news bites were night frightful. And his margins were far too low. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I love it. He said, poor Melania. Oh, that was so good, Lola. That was so good, Lola. Donald, Lola wrote a song for you, Donald. She said, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Okay.
All right. Lola says she looks like she can take off her shoes and earrings and go. Oh. Lola says, Adele, I'm very curious to know. Emerald says, I believe that as time moves on, you will see more and more previous Trump supporters backpedaling and trying to put distance between him and themselves. Absolutely. Lola says Melania and Melania 2.0. All of the White House doctors used to laugh. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, right. Uh-huh. All of the White House doctors used to laugh and call him names. They couldn't get why Donald kept on playing silly games. Then one foggy, then one foggy debate eve, Donald came to say, Biden, with your mask strapped tight, you're so wrong and I'm so right. Right after COVID slugged him, Walter Reed, we saw him flee. Donald, the orange-faced POTUS, voted down in his story. That's a good one. That's a good one.
She brought us some holiday melodies.
Wow. Adele said, Lola, hope they'll tell us. Lola said, I hope so too. Adele, I really want to know. You know, Melania, Ivanka, and Tiffany, and Barron, Eric, Don Jr., yes, his whole harem, but do you recall, the most famous reindeer of all? That's the beginning of it.
Oh,
okay. Melania, Ivanka. These are good. Great job. Bravo. You did it, sisters. Yeah, this is on the thing.
Okay, good.
Lola said Trump's grieving on that midnight train to Georgia. Yes. Grieving on the midnight train to Georgia.
We gotta sing. We gotta sing to our mom these songs.
These are good. Love it. These are good.
Okay.
Man, Lola's writing them up a storm.
Do you do songwriting?
She must do storm writing.
That's good.
Okay, so that's done with Buckethead. He didn't really believe any of the stuff he said.
Move on. I'm not a Hannity fan.
No. All right, so we were talking about Al Roker.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, he's still
I know he's still got his health issues. So they replaced him.
Today, fans go wild over Al Roker's new replacement, meteorologist, and claim she's smart and shining in an orange dress. He better be careful. She might take over him.
Well, I mean,
that's why they said orange you glad. Because she got on are they being funny because she had on a big orange dress?
You know what? I thought that there were colors they have to stay away from because of the background.
Yeah.
So, and then of course us Black women, we gotta shine with some colors.
Today's show, Al Roker has been temporarily replaced by meteorologist Samara Theodore while he recovers from his scary hospital stay.
Wow. You know what? You always wonder with news reporters when they're replaced, when somebody is ill. Mm-hmm. In the back of, or even when they're when you're in a play and you're the standby, what do you call those people that do the stand-ins or whatever those names are? A part of them is not happy because of the situation, but a side of them is happy because they get to shine within that career and that, oh, Al.
Well,
but today it's going to be snowing and heavy weather.
Well, it's like the play, like you said, you hope the star doesn't get better.
Exactly. Because that's your time to shine.
But then people they coming to see the star. So, Lola says, great voices, alto and soprano. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Al has been looking very frail. Yes.
I know.
Al is one of a kind, and his wife, Debbie, is so elegant. Yes. I'm very glad he married a Black woman. Yeah. You missed one of our shows. You're a new sub, Lola. We talked about that.
Yes.
I think his son with learning disabilities recently graduated from high school or maybe college.
Because the wife talks about it. I love the family. I like them. I like their spirit. I like their energy.
Yeah, I hope it's real.
So I pray that he's doing better.
The Today crew showed their support for Samara by giving her a shout out on the official Twitter account and posted a clip from her forecast. Samara rocked a colorful orange and yellow dress as she gave the winter weather lineup across the nation for the upcoming holiday. Fans love Samara and commented below, sending Al love. Samara's got things covered and she's bringing sunshine today. Mm-hmm. Another rave, the dress is beautiful. I guess if you're talking about snowstorm and wearing a bright dress, that makes people feel
a little bit more
a third praise. Love the dress and great energy. A fourth fan said, shining, shining, shining.
See, that can be.
Now, here's the good thing about her.
What?
Just being on there as a stand-in, she can get another job someplace else because she's on a major platform.
Right.
So that's a good reel for her to show her portfolio and stuff. Mm-hmm. In an episode that originally aired on November 16th, he made a guest appearance amid Al's ongoing recovery from blood clots. Who made an appearance? Did I skip over something? Oh, Craig. Presented an episode of culinary program Family Style with Al Roker and explained the history behind the pies.
So talking about his road to recovery in general too, right?
Yeah, his road to recovery. Mm-hmm. He does look frail now.
Yeah.
Over the weekend, he decorated the family Christmas tree and was seen beaming. In one touching snap, Al was grinning as he held up a bauble. What is that? That bore his name.
Like one of them bobbleheads?
Oh, maybe. Okay. Dozens of fans posted comments and many were thrilled to see Roker looking happy and healthy.
Okay.
So hopefully he gets better. He'll keep getting better. He is a fraternity brother of ours.
Yeah. He's a friend.
But she got on her yellow dress. And
that's all they talked about was the dress. How bright it is.
Because nobody wears a dress like that in the wintertime. That's what I'm saying?
I actually, one of my college buddies had to do he had to put on a project and he had to do a black newscast. And I did the actual weather. So I had my opportunity to do the weather.
Oh, that's right. Y'all did in school.
In college, yeah. Because I think...
You did it for his tape.
It was his tape.
Was it hard working on that board?
Because Tia was in it and Dewana.
When you looking on the board, did he have a real board or you had what they have, a green screen? And you have to know how you pointed to it.
It was back then.
Oh, so y'all probably had a real...
We had a board that held up the big giant... map of the of the actual city of the state. I think.
You pointed to it,
and I pointed to it, and then I had my little degrees and stuff. It's 76 degrees here.
All right, Lola says that's fab. I think yes, lovely family. How old is Al? I don't know how old Al is.
I don't know.
She doing you when you be asking questions. Lola, I always joke with my sister.
That's a good question. Thank you.
Lola says that's what happened with Chanel Jones. She was a stand-in, and while she was an anchor on Fox News Philly. Yep, because people can see you.
How old is Al Roker?
Emerald says, I definitely agree that
68.
Oh, she said he's 68.
Okay.
I definitely agree that they chose the right person to fill in. Kudos to the network. Lola says she went on to become a Today Show anchor, very popular. You awesome experience. Yay.
It's good that she's an African American.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I mean, if she wasn't, that's fine.
I mean, it's nice though. That gives another opportunity. And then for a black woman.
Yeah.
You know, we don't see a lot of black women doing the sport. I mean, sports.
Well,
weather.
Here we go.
What's going on?
Will Smith.
What's happening with Will Smith as a slave? What's going on?
Lola said, what were you two like in high school? I was talkative. I'm always talkative. Jokester.
Her background is theater.
I'm always joking.
Comedy, drama.
I'm the class clown. To make everybody laugh.
I wasn't called the class clown.
No.
I wasn't happy because I didn't win.
Were you quiet
I was more school spirited.
Were you quiet?
Mm-mm. I wasn't as talkative as I am now, but everybody that know me, looking at me.
Were you quiet in
most
school?
School spirit. Hell to
no,
the
in class.
red and the white.
In class. Were you quiet?
Not really. It depends.
You got in trouble?
I didn't get in trouble until I was 7th grade when the teacher actually came.
No, in high school, was you a talkative person in class?
No, not really.
See, I was.
I was doing all of my talking when I was at the sport and events. That's why I was school spirited.
Oh, okay.
I had the big mouth. I was louder than the cheerleaders.
And
they
I
would look at me like, Lenore, can we do the cheer?
And I talked in class, so my teachers would always have me help. I would either help.
That's how you get.
I would either help or I'm gonna go against you. So you might as well bring me up and help. I'll help. Yeah. I'll tell people what to do and I'll laugh at this person and get and add on to the stories and make it more fun.
That's how we were.
Teachers who knew how to do that though. Then there was teachers who and they kicked me out.
They didn't know how to channel that energy that was in you.
My best teachers knew how to channel that. Mm-hmm. The ones who did not had to get kicked out the class all the time.
And I wasn't the one. They think sometimes when you pull a kid up and say, "Can you sing a song?" When I was in high school or whatever, I wasn't afraid to sing. No, I would rather sing than quote a poem. Oh, there we go.
And I'd rather do a poem.
See, I would say, "Hey, I'll sing for you," and they'll go like, "Okay."
But you wasn't in front. You like singing in the background, or
I like background singing.
Yeah,
I don't like
groups.
Lead singing. Yeah. I love background singing. Yeah.
Lola says I can see that. I don't see either of you being quiet. Nope.
I used to be.
She was when she was young. Mm-hmm. She was quiet. Lola says, has either of you ever met anybody famous? Yeah, we have. We met a couple of famous people.
Got a famous uncle, but he's passed away.
Our uncle is famous. He sings When a Man Loves a Woman.
Percy Sledge. That's our dad's brother.
You both are naturals. Haha. You have a gorgeous voice, both of you. Thank Lola.
Thank you.
We gotta keep Lola.
You are a fan for life.
Thanks. Emerald, why y'all don't give us compliments like that?
He says beautiful ladies. Thank you. They say nice stuff.
No, her.
I mean, she says nice
I'm
stuff.
laughing at Emerald now. Okay. Emerald, True, Wendy, all of our regulars. They don't need to come on.
They say welcome beautiful. Shut up.
They do. I'm just messing with them. The whole thing just compliment.
Oh, okay.
But Lola says Percy Sledge. Yes, that's our uncle.
That's our uncle. Yeah.
Emerald says, I think that Will took a gamble on believing that Hollywood had forgiven him. Remember we said we were going to wait to find out. Emerald, all of y'all, I said, let's wait.
That movie comes out. Well, let's see how the numbers are.
Let's see.
Poor Will.
Okay, so Emerald says, oh, wow, really, ladies? Nah, just joking, Emerald, just joking. About giving us compliments.
No, you don't have to.
Will Smith is hurt by Emancipation's Golden Globe snub and box office flop.
Yep. You said it may flop, right?
People don't.
I mean, it's a good movie.
I said, first of all, it's a slave movie.
I know.
So black people already.
We're still trying to get over Till. Till is another movie that don't show the positive of what we had to deal with in the past.
Black people already don't want to go to a slave movie. So you have to sell it on the person that's in it. Yeah. And he slapped Chris. Yeah. So people not going to be, they like, I'm over, I'm
over it.
So almost 9 months after slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars, Smith is allegedly regretting not delaying the release of one of the most cherished projects. Why didn't he let it go?
If you did Men in Black or Bad Boys, we would see it and go, hey, we forgot about the slap.
No,
Bad Boys, what you gonna do?
No. Bad Boys, he could slap somebody because that's his character in the movie.
Exactly. And then Men in Black, we're used to, hey, with that
He
black
can slap
suit
somebody
on.
in Men in
Because
Black.
there'll be aliens. And we're like, yeah, that's who you're supposed to slap. Well, it's aliens.
Yeah.
But not a slave movie and he running free.
He could have even did Wild Wild West. He could slap somebody in Wild Wild West. But not a slave movie.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Lola says the last time somebody covered that song was maybe Michael Bolton. Yep. And he just redid it, I think, with our cousin, which is Percy's son. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Will's career. The Tiger Woods situation is similar, where a celeb with a squeaky clean image flipped to the polar opposite with one revelation. Yep. Emerald says
Tiger Woods is coming back though because he has a son playing with him.
But then
now.
he got in an accident and he hurt his back.
But
remember?
no, recently.
Oh, his son.
His son is like everybody's watching him. Yeah, you know.
Emerald says we said that we are over slave movies. We talked about this.
We are.
We want heroes like Black Panther.
Yeah,
but not the last Black Panther because
everybody was mad because it was the girls
and they was getting beat up. Everybody in the Latino group under sea was beating up all the Black people.
What? Okay.
Yeah. Even the one that was mean, like he kicked him in his chest and he went flying back.
I was embarrassed.
Lola says Tiger is doing well in the public eye now, but I think a lot of it is him involving his son.
There
what
you
just said, Charlie on the golf course.
Yes.
I really liked Glory. That wasn't exactly a slave movie.
Right.
There is a classic African proverb: "Do not look at where you fail, but where you slipped." Where do you think that Will Smith slipped before he fell? That arrogance, that thinking what's the word? That privilege, that talking about you wish you would have pushed your father. You had thought about pushing your father down the stairs. All of that, and that was in his book.
Yeah.
I think this, and then Jada.
Yeah.
I think the slip before the fall might have been the marriage to Jada.
Yeah.
But Will also has unresolved childhood trauma. We're saying the same thing.
Yeah, because that book wrote a lot.
That book. I'm not sure if he ever got therapy. If not, that might have been the slip. And Emerald says the son of Black Panther will redeem the franchise. I think so too.
The son of Thank you. We talked about that. That son.
That next. I think this movie, I really do, was because Chadwick passed on, and they were scrambling. They were already making it. They were in the middle of getting ready to make the movie.
They had to bring that,
and I think they had to rewrite a whole new script. And it was like, we got to put something in here.
Yeah,
I don't like the fact that they killed off Angela Bassett because she can't be in the next one.
Right.
Yeah. As a real character, she can come back as a ghost or something.
Like they always do, the spirits
of
our ancestors.
Yeah, but it would have been nice if they would have maybe made the transition. I told you, you wasn't here, Lola, but we talked about this. I think more the emphasis should have been on the son.
Yeah.
Started that last part early on and then had the movie reflect
and we'll
that.
be ready for it.
Yes.
We would be ready.
Had the movie around that. Had show him with his grandmother. Teaching him about who his dad was and all of that stuff. But they didn't go that route. So instead of they did Latinos under the water beating up the Black people.
Making hum noises for everybody be in the trance.
Yeah, you in a trance walking up. And you don't even have that titanium or whatever that is that they have. Now everybody got it. It used to be you had to go to their place, Wakanda, to get it. Now everybody got it. He got it. It said just floating people's soup. It's everywhere. That's what made you special. It was special. You had to go to Wakanda to get it.
Yeah.
But now they like, we don't need y'all no more.
Yeah, we got it too.
Let's see. Lola said, yes, arrogance. What is that saying? Pride precedes a fall.
Yes, it does.
Pride before, a haughty spirit before a fall. Lola said, or the bigger they are, the harder they fall. I heard someone call Chris Rock the modern day Sammy Davis Jr. after the Oscars incident. He is a class act indeed. He did very well for that.
Yes.
Emerald says, me either. I don't see why they killed the Queen Mother either. And then Lola said, wow, they should have kept her. But we knew it was going to be a flop. Yeah. It was a flop.
Yeah.
And then we were asking, was he going to get a nomination? Snubbed.
Yeah, he was snubbed. Did he not feel that though?
He should have felt
out
that.
Of all of this, I can see him wanting the people to still see it in spite of what happened. Because there's other actors in there. There's other people that we can still support. But yeah, you were going to get snubbed. You know that.
According to the report, Radar Online, Will Smith is hurt and angry at Emancipation being snubbed by the 2023 Golden Globes. And the feeling has only intensified with the film's very modest box office grossing. So far, the slavery drama, which cost $120 million to make, has only earned an average of $3,000 per screen.
That's not good. That's real bad. So, but you know what I was thinking? What would have really helped? And maybe because, again, his arrogance. If he and Chris Rock were doing this.
No, Chris don't want to.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, he can't, yeah.
No, that's the point I'm making.
Oh, yeah.
If the whole thing with Chris responding, they doing this, hey man, we cool, y'all. Mm-hmm. Just so y'all know, we cool. That will change how people feel about that whole incident. But it's showing us that it's possibly his arrogance even in the Chris Rock relationship.
And I like Will Smith.
Because Chris is a cool person.
But Will still has a lot of, I'm trying to please the public. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to look good. Even Jada said that. Even Jada was like, the beloved Will. You know, she don't like Will. Y'all know that. And she probably happy. And she's made comments beside that he, you know.
She's probably happy.
Yeah. You know what? She might be, because she probably feels like, was there anything that was going to tarnish him?
Thank you.
And he's made a steal.
And this did.
Because of her. Mm-hmm. A joke about her head.
It wasn't even that serious. That's what I'm saying. That punishment that he did with Chris Rock didn't fit the crime.
It didn't fit the crime.
I'm sorry, Will. It wasn't worth it. It was only worth, and that's still bad, you just hollering at him, leave my mom's name out your mouth.
Yeah.
Not you physically getting up and doing this.
Even if you got up and went up there, like do something. Like, we're going to fight. Don't slap him and then walk away.
Yeah. So,
but it's over. It's not like he killed him or anything. Everybody making it like it was like the biggest murder
like since. Everybody calm down.
Everybody calm down. It was just a slap. It wasn't like he,
stabbed him,
beat him up, and then left him on the stage.
Like that
bleeding.
one guy that came after Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, he came after him. He stabbed him.
Oh no.
So
that's scary if your crowd, when an audience member comes up and tries to hurt you.
So it's over. We know that. Okay. But he's gonna have to take some hits, and like you said, no slave. Do Bad Boy, something that we can laugh at and go, all right, I know you slapped Chris, but it's okay. You're a bad boy.
Maybe do a cartoon.
No comedy.
Do vocal. Do a voiceover.
Well, he did that. He was a genie in Aladdin.
No, recently. Now, I mean, doing something now, because the genie wasn't that good, was it?
No.
And he was in good terms then. It just wasn't a good movie.
No.
Okay.
All right, so we'll see.
All right, move on.
Sometimes, Lola says, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm still mad that Will did that. I'm so disappointed for him. Yeah. The best suggestions I've heard was Will should have addressed it during his acceptance speech, which he didn't. He dropped the ball on it, saying alopecia is terrible condition affecting millions, and he's proud of his beautiful wife. Emerald says, so the next movie they definitely have to come with it or lose our support. That's why he got to do like Bad Boys or something, y'all.
Yeah.
With Martin Lawrence.
Or
Lola
says
Men in Black, something like that. Lola says, and sorry, but the way Chris Rock said Richard, like the old school way he pronounced it, he might as well have been saying Fifth of Richards. Richard. Good point.
Okay.
If Chris did that, he would have set a tone, but I say good for Chris. Emerald says, well, Will definitely needs to stay away from the red table talk. He just did a red table talk.
He did?
Yeah.
You didn't talk about it.
Emerald. They filmed it.
Yeah, you said we're going to talk about it.
But I did not see Jada.
She wasn't at the table?
No, it was him and his kids. I did not see Jada.
What's up with that?
I didn't see Jada.
She's usually at all the table talk.
Well, people probably don't want her to be there with him, trying to explain nothing. Oh. It was him with his kids.
Not her mom or anything?
No, because we did talk about it. Right, Emerald, we did. We talked about the times they showed up. He said that
each kid came at a different time.
Now, did we say that online or offline? See,
online.
You sure? See, sometimes we talk offline, and I don't know if we said that online. I don't remember.
Oh, we may have been in a car.
See, we might have been in the car talking about that.
You told me one kid came 30 minutes early, the daughter.
Yeah.
The other son came.
Willow came. They were supposed to be there at 2:00.
Yeah.
Willow came at 12:30.
12:30.
She's the early child. Trey, the older child, the older son, came at 1:00.
No.
Yeah,
he came 15 minutes before.
No, that's 30 minutes before. That's what's his name? 30 minutes. He came at 1:30. That was Trey. And then Jaden came at 1:50, like 10 minutes before they were supposed to start. Yeah.
The personalities of the kids.
The personalities.
The daughters, she comes early.
And then they showed them around the table talking. And I didn't see Jada. Oh. So that he did shoot a red table talk.
Yeah.
Let me see. Lola says, I'm Jada's age. We took ballet together as young girls. Her grandmother and my mother struck up a friendship waiting for us during school. Oh, that's nice.
Because Jada went to that school in Baltimore, didn't she?
The Baltimore, what you call it? So that means, Lola, you went to the Baltimore School of Arts.
Our cousin went there.
Yeah, my cousin went there. But I think you older than, you way older than her.
Yeah, Jada's age.
Because she's young.
Yeah.
Lola says, we had a similar circle of friends. Lola says she has a lot going on, and with so many things, including Tupac and August, she has repeatedly placed Will in positions where he overcompensates in expressing his masculinity.
I think he's trying too hard to.
Yep. Lola says, to be real, though, it's Will's choice. That's right.
That's true. He's a grown man.
Jada is a classic narcissist. She sabotages Will and herself.
And she did that big
She
time
cannot tolerate normal functional behavior, and she definitely cannot tolerate his success over her.
For the purpose, the reason, here's the thing, is you hit a key word, narcissist, even in the relationship with her son's friend.
Yep.
That's about her.
It's about her.
She hurt that boy and got involved with him. That was wrong.
Lola says, oh no, he did a red table. Yes, he did. Sometimes it seems like they only see their kids together as extensions of themselves. Will's name was extended to Willow and Jada's to Jaden. Yep. The parents are likely self-consumed. And Trey is the normal one who didn't grow up really with them, if you notice that. Okay, you're doing an awful lot.
I'm getting a cramp.
Oh, you getting a cramp? Drink some water.
Gotta get more.
Get that pickle juice.
Okay.
You know where it is?
No.
Just drink some from the jar. The dill pickle juice.
Okay.
Emerald says, well, at least Jada wasn't involved, but that red table is nothing but trouble. And he just did it. Lola says, school for the arts. Yep. Nope, I went to a private school. Oh, okay. Emerald says maybe they should do a cooking podcast instead. Lola says, but we had a lot of the same friends. I agree with you too. Yes, Trey is fab. Yeah. And I like Jaden, but Jaden is all, he's overkill. But I do like the stuff that Jaden does for like man and human. Drink the pickle juice. It goes right away.
No pickle juice in there.
Oh, the jar's not in there? Oh, y'all threw it away then. Where's the box of pickle juice? We have y'all know, they say pickle juice makes cramps go away real fast. If you have a Charlie horse or something, it makes it go away real fast. Lola says his mother seems so grounded. Yep. What are you opening?
I don't know. Where is it at?
That's not, it's in a box.
What is this? Is something else?
No, that's something else.
I don't see it, Kim.
All right.
Pickle juice.
Well, it's in a box. It's probably in the back if it's not up here.
Or did you take it to the car?
You don't want to just drink. It's some pickle juice in the cabinet. I'm trying to get her to drink pickle juice, y'all.
I don't see any.
Lola says, oh no pickle juice. What's wrong with no pickle juice, y'all? They said that gets rid of cramp. In the cabinet.
There's none in the cabinet.
No pickles. This girl walking around with a Charlie horse, y'all. Not that one, the other cabinet.
Too long.
Yeah, look at that cabinet. You see pickles? All right, we're going to forget it.
Oh, sweet pickles.
It don't matter. Just drink it. It don't matter what kind of, yeah. All right. So that's what we was talking about, Will, y'all. We don't know. I just know that we talked about how this movie was going to be a flop. And we talked about how because people was going to blame him and that people do not want to go see slave movies. It has to be the person that we want to go see. And at this point, I don't think it's not long enough. And I think he thought 9 months was long enough. And it's not. Okay. Next story. Did you drink it?
Yeah.
All right. Enough of it?
I don't know. As much came out.
Okay. Now, this is the one you was asking me about when you put the thing up. Man with World War II explosive lodged in his rectum. Sparks bomb scare. Hospital was evacuated.
Oh, my God.
Why would this person do this?
How did he get up in there?
Well,
was he doing something?
The case left doctors shell-shocked. They being funny. A French hospital was partially evacuated Saturday after a senior citizen arrived with a World War II artillery shell lodged in his rectum.
How did this happen? What was he doing? He's 88 years old.
The 88-year-old patient visited the hospital, Santa Muse in Tolan, whatever, to have the antique explosive removed, but instead sparked a bomb scare. French publication Var Matin reported. An emergency occurred from 9 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. on Saturday evening that required the intervention of a bomb disposal personnel, the evacuation of adult and pediatric emergencies, as well as the diversion of incoming emergencies, a hospital spokesperson stated. We had to manage the risk in reactive framework, the rep added. When in doubt, we took all precautions. This is what was shoved up his butt.
Ugh. What happened?
Emerald said this must be the donkey of the day.
Thank you. That's truly
Let's
a
make
donkey.
this the donkey of the day.
Did he sit on it?
Bomb disposal experts at the scene determined there was little possibility the shell would explode inside the man.
But how did that get inside the man? Did he do it himself?
They reassured us by telling us that it was a collector's item for the First World War used by the French military. Stunned doctors subsequently began the process of trying to remove the object, which measured almost 8 inches long and more than 2 inches wide.
So this is 6. Oh my gosh.
It's believed the pervy patient inserted the item up his anus for sexual pleasure.
That's the only, unless somebody else did it to him. That's the only thing I can think. He 88. He trying to get his groove on at 88. Wow.
An apple, a mango, or even a can of shaving foam. We are used to finding unusual objects inserted where they shouldn't be, one doctor declared. But a shell? Never.
Was it World War II? Oh, I don't understand people.
How about the fact that the doctor said a can of shaving cream?
A can of shaving cream. Our world. And the people in it.
Medics were forced to take the elderly man into surgery, cutting open his abdomen in order to remove the relic.
Ugh.
According to the hospital, he is now in good health and is expected to make a full recovery from the surgery.
Ooh, that's a donkey of the day. Oh, no.
I think he's the donkey of the day. He's the donkey of the day. You're right, Emerald.
Maybe he thought it was something
else. Look at the object again.
Maybe he thought it was something else, and he knew what it was when he was trying to do for whatever purpose he wanted.
He knew what that was. They said for sexual pleasure.
So he probably thought anything long, and oh, that's hard.
Okay, let's see what y'all saying.
Okay.
Emerald said, okay, don't get the day. Lola said, where's Uncle Charlie when we need him? Lola says, you dropped a bomb on me.
You dropped a bomb in me.
You dropped a bomb in me, baby.
But you're turning me on.
Lola says, love, soon we'll be making another run. The Love Boat promises something for everyone. You so funny, the Love Boat. Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Oh my God.
That man said a rubber duck up somebody's butt. A bottle of shaving cream, a can of shaving cream.
No, I'm done.
Whatever it is, I think I see becomes a Tootsie Roll to me.
Oh my goodness.
That's an old commercial.
Yes,
Whatever it is, something I think I see becomes a Tootsie. Yeah,
Roll
it's for
to
me. He's a one. Remember the Tootsie Pop? A two. A three.
Mr. Owl, how many
licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
Let's see. Let's find out.
A two.
A three. Crunch.
Three licks.
The world may never know.
The world may never know. Emerald says he's 88 though. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm. Lola says it's the big one. You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, honey.
88 is a little too old to be doing stuff like that. I can see someone young,
88,
but not 88.
Lola says, "Luke, I am your father." Funny. I forgot about that damn owl.
A two.
The world will never.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a lollipop? All
right, let's get off this man's rectum.
Okay, that's please.
88.
That's a shame. That's the
and donkey. You can't even say stupid.
That's the donkey.
He 88.
That's stupid.
He's lived. How many other things has this man done that with and got it out himself?
Thank you. Ooh. But he's getting too old to control it now. He could let it go and it went too far up.
Let it go. Let it go.
Okay.
I can't take this shell anymore. You got me doing it now, Lola.
Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Pull it out and boom the door.
Okay. What's this?
All right. Oh, another. This. I thought this was the donkey of the day.
What's this?
Charlemagne's donkey of the day.
Well, yeah.
Mother who thought airport lost her kids. I know y'all seen this. It's been viral. Lost her kids, destroys the computer, injures employee after they went to the bathroom without telling her.
Mm-hmm. She just went ballistic.
Yeah.
She was crazy.
An Alabama mother's violent outburst was captured. I said that right?
No, I'm saying I was asking where
an
she
Alabama mother's violent outburst was captured on camera, showing her destroying a camera and attacking an American Airlines employee after accusing staff at Miami International Airport of losing her children, who had snuck off to use the bathroom without telling her. Camilla McMillie, 25, was eventually arrested and faced a bond court judge on Wednesday for the crime, which was since gone viral in part due to a clip of the incident being posted in social media.
Wow, somebody got her on camera.
So you want to see? Let's watch this. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yes, yes. Get out of here, man! Move! Move! Get out! Move! 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 She coming at the lady recording.
She threw something at somebody and injured their arm.
No, I saw the later one. I didn't see this video. How many people they show? Oh, that's it.
There's another
video I showed was when the police came and got her. You see her eye messed up. They tore her up. Did y'all see the video where they came and got her?
That's the one that went viral too?
Yeah. She was still throwing stuff. Still throwing things and tearing up all the stuff. Where my children? Where my kids? Where my kids? And people's like, is she saying keys? They thought she was saying, where's my keys?
Kids.
Where my kids?
At first she said children, right?
And then some lady said, it was a black lady that was talking. She said, I think she has a mental, because nobody does that.
But the sad thing is she's a mother.
Thank you.
Of those kids.
And the police came and told her, whatever, calm down. And she wasn't, they only tell you one time.
Oh, yeah.
After that, they coming in.
Oh, stop.
Knocked her down, pushed her hands down her back. She yelling, where my kids? She trying to kick at them. They grabbing, they going to get you.
Yeah.
And so that was the end of that one. They took her out and, you see she got a black eye.
$10,000 of damage. Kids was in the washroom.
I saw this one, and then I saw another lady in Walmart.
With my kids. Like, they gonna take her kids.
It was another lady in Walmart, destroying Walmart.
For what?
I don't know what she was doing. It was something she was destroying. And they was just saying, they called the police, and the guy came, and he said, put your hands behind your back, the police officer, and she didn't listen. And she kept on yelling. This was a white lady, because they always show black people. This was a white lady this time. Put your hands behind your back. She was yelling, no, no, no. He took out the stun gun, and she went, bloop. Now, my question is, how come they don't use a stun gun all the time?
I would have gotten her little tight blue pants, but with that stun gun. Because she tearing stuff up
The
now.
first time you grab something and say, where my kids? I don't mind you yelling, where's my kids? But the first time your hand touched something and pull it, you would have been shaking with, where's my kids?
Yeah, they wouldn't have to worry about $10,000 worth of damage.
You would have ripped out that one thing and said, picked it up. Where's my...
She wouldn't even get the word out to you.
But you don't even do that.
They didn't do that.
No. When you get stunned, you can't even do that. You out. That lady was like, put your hands behind your back. I ain't putting my hand. Don't. Ain't no more talking.
Why we
remember we took Citizens Police?
Yes, we took Citizens Police Academy.
We took Citizens Police Academy.
Yeah, we need to know the ins and outs on how they work.
And later on, after we finished the class, got our little certificate.
Yes.
The lady who taught us, I'm not saying any names. If she's watching this, she knows who she is.
Okay, officer, whatever.
Officer, you know who you are. She was brought up on charges because she always uses her stun gun.
And she said that in the class.
And she said it in her class. I'm not going back and forth with nobody.
She don't use her gun. She uses a stun gun.
Put your hands behind your back. I'm not. She don't even give them time to say nothing.
Can you give them time to explain? Or what's the anger? What's going on? Oh, no discussion.
And we took her class, and she will stun you.
Yeah.
Step out the car. I have my rights. She knows who she is.
You just obey.
And I like her. She was nice.
She was cool.
But she's a stunner.
Yeah.
She don't play.
One of the cops got in trouble for
Can
doing
I have your
license and they died.
Can I have your license and registration, please?
Yeah.
What was I doing, officer? Can I have your license and registration, please? Tell me what.
They have to use so much. They can't do. Isn't there levels?
But she was stunning people just talking back.
Oh, I know. She used it too much.
So they brought her up on charges for using it too much.
Yeah.
I tell you one thing.
They could have used it on this woman.
If she was there, it wouldn't have been no damage. The first time she would have yelled, where's my kids? That officer we know would have stunned her. Her hand would have went to grab the register.
The white boots would have been.
Where's my kids? Where's my...
Thank you. And we wouldn't have had to hear about the report being all the machines she tore up and then she hit. Because they would have just stopped that.
All right, so let's go back. Let's see. What y'all say? Let's say. The world may never know, but the doctors know. That's that man sticking that thing up his butt.
Gosh, no.
Get off that thing and dance with me. You better. Oh no, she should be ashamed. Okay, we on Lola. If that's her public behavior, you can imagine her behind the closed doors.
Thank you.
She didn't say children. She said children. Ma'am, we would help you if we knew what
We
you were
don't
saying.
know what you're saying.
Where's my churn?
And then people probably
Yo,
like,
what? My churn.
We would have helped you. Somebody would have ran in the washroom and say, "Hey, kids, your mom looking for you." But we didn't know what she was saying.
And that
Oh,
officer,
my
we
God.
know would have stunned her. It don't matter whether she was saying that.
I probably would. If I was there to witness
You saw
this,
her getting ready to fight the man that was talking?
if I was there to witness this, like waiting on the plane, I would have ran in the washroom to look to see if her kids
But
were
you
there.
didn't know, like Lola said, where my churn?
I'm guessing.
You don't know she said children?
You saying kids, ma'am? Are you saying your kids? Because I would have gone and ran to get them.
No,
hey,
she had mental. She had
Hey,
mental.
y'all think your mom's looking
Them
for you.
kids was trying
get
to-
out. Come on
Them
out.
kids was trying to
your
get
mom's
out of there.
tearing the airport up. Come on.
Lola said they tried to make her go to rehab, but she said no. They tried to make her go to rehab, but she said no. No, she said, where my children? Like Elvis Presley. I mean, yeah, where my children? Where my children? Where my children? Lola said they tried to make her go to rehab. Okay. Emerald said they butt whipping paid for damage. Like that butt whipping paid for the damage.
Yeah.
Emerald says, I bet she was her cell phone. She was on her cell phone and not paying attention to her own children. No, Lola, her own children.
Home churn.
Home churn.
Where my kids at?
Lola
Where my
said
kids
back
at?
streets back I Tootie Fruity old Rudy a wop bop a boo bop a bop bam boom. Where y'all at? Y'all
Oh my
funny.
God, crazy.
Wendy, you coming in with hello stars. We on our way out.
Let me sign.
Wendy said hello beautiful stars.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. Lola says, she laughing. She laid down. She was a stunner. Laid them all down. It's like thunder, lightning. The way you stunning is frightening.
Oh my God, you better knock.
Lola said Elvis. That's Elvis saying churn. My children. Yeah, you know one thing. I was at the airport. I was at the Miami airport, and this lady was yelling for her children. I said, later, later, I can help you out there. Later, I can help you. What you need? You need your churn. You need to find your churn. I know what she's saying. She speak Elvis. What you got to say, lady?
She speak Elvis.
She's saying, hold on, everybody. Hold on. Let me tell you what she's saying now. She's saying she's looking for her children. She said churn. That's Elvis. She speaks Elvis talk. And then she'd be like, that's right, Elvis. Tell him.
Gosh. So,
All right.
she arrested.
Emerald says, welcome anyhow, Wendy. That's right. Welcome, Wendy.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So that's it. We over our hour. We keep trying to make it be an hour, so when we start doing the podcast, we'll be ready to go.
Yeah.
I just want to be your teddy bear. Y'all funny.
We got to print this
Y'all,
out.
we didn't
We
add it
gotta know
Lola.
them songs that we got.
Emerald, True, Wendy, we added Lola to our bunch, y'all. So when
Thank
we
you,
go
thank
live, Lola got to go live with us. And we just going to be crazy for 1 hour talking about
these knuckleheads.
All right, y'all. So that was it.
Okay. So we had our donkey for the day. An 88-year-old man.
With a bomb stuck up his butt.
Oh, Lord.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Always believe.
Yep.
Lola said this was so much fun. That was. Those songs, though, were funny.
I know. We got to keep those because I'm going to
Yes.
send those to my mom.
Yes. Don't forget to subscribe to our Relax channel. Did you listen to it last night?
Mm-mm.
You got to listen to it.
There's not enough anymore.
I've been adding stuff every day.
Not the sounds that I want.
What sounds you want?
I wish we could just continue listening and not have to keep doing a new one.
You want me to do a new fan?
Yeah, do a lot of them.
All right, I'll do some more fans.
But
My goodness.
I like to continue. If it's a 20-hour one and I'm only doing 8,
You got to go back and do
I
another
got to start
one.
a new one.
You got to do a new
See,
one.
I don't like that.
Okay, so I'll do another fan then.
Okay.
If y'all have any sounds for woods, relax, sleep, what is sounds?
All one word.
All one word. Until we get enough videos, they won't show up in the thing.
Okay.
And I'll put in the description. It's in the description. So,
Okay.
All right, y'all. Don't forget to believe.
Always believe.
Always believe. Emerald says, thank you, ladies. Wendy says, nice ocean. Thank you. Did the ocean sound. She can't sleep with the ocean sound. And Lola says, I hope your cramp goes away. Did your cramp go away?
Yeah.
She smelled like pickle
I'm thinking
juice.
the pickle juice probably
I
helped
told y'all the pickle
she
juice.
Googled about pickle juice helps.
Pickle juice takes it away immediately.
It must be what's in pickle juice?
I don't know, acid or something.
Vinegar. I
don't know.
Okay.
But if you have a Charlie horse or a cramp, you take pickle juice. So, all right, y'all. So, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Always believe. And that was another Woods Report. See y'all later.
Okay. Peace out.